We take a look at number 1. It says, suppose you have $1,500 in a savings account that pays 4.7% interest. How much will be in the account after 25 years if the interest is compounded semi-annually? That gave us a specific interval, so we are using the first equation. So we set up our expression. A equals your initial amount, which was $1,500, times 1 plus your rate as a decimal. Again, divide your percent by 100, and it will give us 0.047. So 0.047 divided by n, which is how it's being compounded. Semi-annually means 2 times a year. So our n is going to be 2. Raised to the 2 times our time, which is 25 years. So that's what we are plugging into decimals. 1,500 times 1 plus 0.047 divided by 2 raised to 2 times 25. Go ahead and plug that in. So we get 1,500 times 1 plus 0.047 divided by 2. Again, arrow out or click out, close the parenthesis. Raise it, again, make sure you put parentheses there, 2 times 25. And you would have $4,791.63 in your account. Okay. Again, round to the nearest hundredth because we're dealing with money. So our answer would be $4,791.63 if you were charged interest twice a year for 25 years at that rate. If we take a look at number 2, it says you want to start saving money for college. So you deposit $150 into a savings account that earns 1.2% interest compounded continuously. How much money would you have in your account after 10 years? So again, everything's being compounded continuously, so we use PERT. So we said A equals our initial amount, which is $100 or $150, times E, sorry, we're using PERT, times E, raised to our rate as a decimal. Again, do 1.2 divided by 100, gives us 0.012. So 0.012 times time, which is 10 years. So this is what we are plugging into Desmos. 150E raised to 0.012 times 10. Let's see what we get. So 150E raised to the 0.012 times 10. Oops. And make sure, see, if you don't put parentheses, it does that weird thing. I don't know why it does that. But put parentheses, 0.012 times 10. So you get 169.12. So there would be $169.12 in your account after 10 years. So you'd only earn $19 more. I would maybe find a new savings account. That's not a lot. Okay. Number 3. Number 3 says if you deposit $4,500 into an account earning 3.6% interest compounded quarterly, how much will be the account after 10 years or 12 years? It's being compounded quarterly, so we don't have that little setup for you. So this is how it would be like on your quiz. You have a scenario, you notice that it says compounded quarterly, so you look at the formulas and pick the specific interval. So when we set up our equation, we would say A equals your initial amount, which was $4,500, times 1 plus, again, divide your percent by 100, and it will give you 0.036. So your rate as a decimal, divided by how it's being compounded, which is 4 times a year. Quarterly means 4. Raised to the 4 times time, and we're looking at 12 years. So again, we're going to type this into Desmos. I'm writing it down so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. So type it in. So 4,500 times 1 plus 0.036 divided by, again, that's the only one that has the fraction bar. Click out of the denominator. Raised, make sure you put this in parentheses, 4 times 12. And there will be $6,918.13 roughly in your account. Again, round to 2 decimal places because we're dealing with money. So $6,918.13 for our answer. 6918.13.